Are you aware you should be drinking half your weight in ounces of water every single day? Hi, I'm Robin from CookingMexicanRecipes.com, and yes, you should be drinking that much water. And why? Because water affects every system in your body, from your digestion to your heart to your lungs, liver, kidneys, your joints, you name it, it affects it. So, if you're like me, you might have a hard time drinking that much water. Number one, it's just, you get bored with it. I get bored with it, and it's just so plain and blah. So, and I also forget how much water I've drank. I can't keep track of it that well. So today I'm going to show you how to do it, how to flavor your water by using a little bit of fruit to make it taste incredibly good. And I can also keep track of how much water I've been drinking. So don't go away, I'll be right back to tell you how to do it. So to start with, I want to show you how much water I make every day for myself. Now I take a mason jar like this, and this holds about 3.5 cups. And I make 3 of these every day. Okay, so we'll start with that. Now your needs may be different. You may need to use more depending on how much you weigh. Remember, it's half your weight in ounces. Okay. The second thing I want to mention is to use organic fruits and vegetables such as cucumber if you're going to use that, okay, because you don't want to get pesticides in your water. So use organic when you can, and the best way to get that is to either go to the farmer's market or just buy organic fruits and vegetables. So let's go over our first combination of fruits. Now remember, you can use any fruits that you like or that are your favorites. So for today's example, the first jar that I'm going to make is going to be made with a lemon, an orange, and a lime. That'll be our first one. Our second one is going to be watermelon. Now this is a freshly cut up watermelon. I'm going to use some of this, and I'm going to use a little bit of rosemary and basil. It goes really nice together, so I wanted to show that to you. Now my third example is going to be the fastest way to do this of all. And we're going to be using frozen fruit. This is not organic, unfortunately, but it's a combination of raspberries, blackberries, and blueberries. And this is my fastest version of all in it. And if you're busy, this is a great one to use. So let's go ahead and start adding our fruit to each jar. I'm going to start with the lemon. Now for the jar this size, you don't need very much. I'm just going to add 1 slice of lemon, and there's no seeds in there. You want to make sure you get rid of the seeds because you don't want that in your water. And I'm going to add a slice, and we can cut this in half just to make it fit a little better. Throw that into my jar, and a little bit of lime. Limes don't have seeds, so we don't have to worry about that. And toss that in. Okay, that's our first jar. Our second jar is the watermelon. And I'm going to go ahead and put in the description below, I'm going to put some different combinations for you that I know go well together. So you don't want to add too much fruit. We just want to flavor this a little bit, just a few pieces like that. And then I'm going to just toss in a little sprig of rosemary, and I'm going to toss in 1 leaf of basil. Okay, that's jar number 2. Now this is my quick jar. Frozen fruits work wonderful for this, like these raspberry, blueberry, blackberry combination. I throw them in the jar, I just pull it right out of the freezer and fill it up. I'm done in like less than 30 seconds, it seems like. Pretty darn quick. If you want to add something else to that, you can. This is so versatile. Do the fruits you like. Okay, now the next thing we want to do is take a muddler. This is a muddler, and you don't really need to have one of these. You could use the bottom of say a wooden spoon, but I'm just going to smash the fruit a little bit. It's a little harder with this, with the frozen, but just smash it a little bit. You don't want to break it up too much. Smash up the watermelon a little bit, and the basil, that'll just kind of release the oils from the rosemary just a little bit. We don't want this to be overpowering. And then we'll just squeeze the citrus Citrus works really well. If you're trying to avoid a lot of sugar, you might want to use citrus, or the berries have less sugar. Fruits like pineapple and watermelon and peaches might have a little bit more. So you might want to avoid those. So now all you do is fill with water. I'm filling mine out of my refrigerator, and I'm using filtered water. So all we do is fill this up and refrigerate it. So you can store these in the refrigerator for a day or two, but after a couple of days the fruit gets kind of weird, kind of, you know, probably not that appetizing. So, you know, it's best to consume it in a day or so. And I can also tell how much water I've had during the day because, well, I'm drinking 3 containers and I can tell how much I've drank, right? And I can see what's left and how much I have to go. So that's a great visual cue to let you know where you're at in your water drinking. Okay, so guys, I hope this encourages you to drink more water and do it in a way that tastes fantastic. It really is delicious. It's healthier for you than buying that vitamin water stuff at the store, and it saves you a lot of money. So I hope it helps you out. All right, well, thanks for watching, and please subscribe to my channel and leave me a comment. Let me know what kind of combinations of fruit that you like to put in your water. Maybe you like to put you know, other things like cucumbers and apples and pears. I mean, there is a variety of things that you can do. So like I said, check down in the description. I'm going to leave some more combinations for you. And you know, the other thing I want to mention is when I'm entertaining, I make a huge container of water like this, and I usually put the oranges, lemons, and limes in it, and people, it's amazing, they gravitate to that. They'll drink that over the sodas and other things that I serve. So it really is a great thing to do. So anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Now don't forget to make and drink your water. That is so delicious and nutritious, it'll make you ambitious. Cheers!